Good afternoon, dear children. We can continue the lesson light. Okay, and last class we have discussed about plane mirrors and where we have learned the image formation by plane mirrors. Then what are the properties of image formed by plane mirror? Then what are the uses of plane mirror? Okay, and today's class we can talk about spherical mirrors. Okay, these are actually spherical mirrors. The plane mirrors are actually flat. Plane mirrors are flat, but these spherical mirrors have a curved surfaces. Spherical mirrors have actually curved surfaces. Okay. Actually, the plane mirrors are actually flat, but the spherical mirrors have a curved surfaces. So, spherical mirrors are otherwise called curved mirrors. Okay, why spherical mirrors are actually called curved mirrors? Because they have a curved surfaces. Because they have a curved surfaces. So spherical mirrors are otherwise called curved mirrors. And these spherical mirrors are of two types: concave mirror and convex mirror. Spherical mirrors are of two types: concave mirror and convex mirror. Okay, actually concave mirror has a here this is actually the reflecting surface. Okay, this is the inner curved surface. This is the inner curved surface which act as the reflecting surface. Okay, that is in the case of concave mirror. Okay, in the case of concave mirror, the reflecting surface is curved inward. The reflecting surface is curved inward, or the curved surface which reflects the light. Okay, the curved surface which reflects the light. This is actually concave mirror. Okay, and in the case of actually this is convex mirror. Okay, here the reflecting surface actually which is bulged outward. Okay, the reflecting surface is actually bulged outward, or the outer surface which reflects light. In the case of convex mirror, this outer surface which reflects light. So actually a concave mirror is a spherical mirror whose inner curved surface is the reflecting surface. A concave mirror is a spherical mirror whose inner curved surface is the reflecting surface. Whose inner curved surface is the reflecting surface. Okay, a spoon, it has a inner curved surface as a surface and as a outer bulged surface. Actually, that inner, in the case of spoon, the inner curved surface that is act as the concave surface, and the outer bulged surface that will act as the convex surface. Isn't it? Similarly here, in the case of concave mirror, actually it is a spherical mirror whose inner curved surface is the reflecting surface. Whose inner curved surface is the reflecting surface. Isn't it? That is actually the concave mirror. Okay, actually spherical mirrors have curved surface. So spherical mirrors are otherwise called curved mirrors, and these spherical mirrors are of two types: concave mirror and convex mirror. Actually this is concave mirror and this is convex mirror. Okay, and concave mirror is a spherical mirror whose inner curved surface act as the surface is the reflecting surface. Whose inner curved surface is the reflecting surface. Next we can see how concave mirror forms a real image. Okay, actually concave mirrors that forms real images. Okay, the image formed by a plane mirror is virtual image. That thing already we have learned. The image formed by a plane mirror is actually virtual image which cannot be captured on a screen. We cannot capture a virtual image on a screen. Isn't it? The image formed by a plane mirror is actually virtual image which cannot be captured on a screen. But here the image formed by a concave mirror can be a real image. The image formed by a concave mirror can be a real image. So it can be captured on a screen. The real images can be captured on a screen. So the image formed by a concave mirror can be captured on a screen. Okay, the image is also inverted. The image is also inverted means actually upside down. Okay, upside down image, that is actually the inverted image. The image formed by concave mirror is actually a inverted image. Isn't it? And here the real image produced by a concave mirror is formed by actual reflector rays of light. Isn't it? Here the real image produced by a concave mirror is actually formed by the actual reflector rays of light. Listen it. And here we have a diagram that represents the image formation by a concave mirror. Image formation by a concave mirror. Okay, so we have an object here. Actually, the object from the light that falls on this mirror. Okay, the object from the light that falls on this concave mirror and gets reflected like this. Okay, actually it is the reflector ray. Then we can consider another light from the object that falls on this concave mirror and reflect like this. And these two reflector rays meet at a point where we got the image. Okay, the two reflector rays that meet at here and there we got the image. Listen it. So here the real image is formed. So the real image produced by a concave mirror is actually formed by the actual reflector rays of light. Listen it. Here the two reflector rays are meeting here. There we got the image. Listen it. So this is actually the real image produced by a concave mirror. So we have the object here and this is the concave mirror. Here the light from the object that falls on this concave mirror and reflected like this. Actually this is the reflector ray. Then we can consider another light which falls on the mirror and gets reflected like this. And these two are the reflector rays. Okay, and these two reflector rays meet here and where we got the image. Listen it. Okay, so here the image produced by a concave mirror is formed by actual reflected rays of light. That is why by placing a mirror in the path of reflected light, the image can be captured on a screen. Okay, suppose we place a screen in the path of reflected light where the image can be captured on that screen. Listen it, because this is actually the real image. Okay. Okay, next, do concave mirrors form only the real images? Is it yes or no? Do concave mirrors form only the real images? Let's see. Okay, actually the concave mirrors can form virtual images also. Okay, the concave mirrors can form virtual images also. When a candle is placed close to the mirror, where virtual image is formed. Okay, when a candle is very close to the mirror, when a candle is placed very close to the concave mirror, we can form a virtual image, and that virtual image that cannot be captured on a screen. Okay, that virtual image cannot be captured on a screen. That thing you know. Actually, it is not formed by the actual reflector rays. Actually, this virtual image is not formed by the actual reflector rays, and only when the reflector rays are extended backward where we got the virtual images. Okay, actually virtual images are not formed by the actual reflector rays, but actually it is formed only when the reflector rays are extended backward. Okay, so concave mirrors can form both real and virtual images. Listen it, concave mirrors can form both real and virtual images. Next we can talk about the uses of concave mirror. Okay, uses of concave mirror. What are the uses of this concave mirror? Suppose if you hold a concave mirror in sunlight and you can obtain the reflection on a paper, you can see a sharp spot of light on the paper. Listen it. If you hold a concave mirror in sunlight and obtain the reflection on a paper, you will obtain a bright spot of light on the paper. Okay, this is because a concave mirror concentrates light. This is because what a concave mirror concentrates light. That is why we obtain a bright spot on the paper. Listen it. And because of this concentrating, because the concave mirror that concentrates light at a single point, we can use this concave mirrors can be used in torches. Okay, because a concave mirror that concentrates light at a single point, we can use concave mirror in torches then headlights of motor vehicles, and in making solar heating panel, etc. Okay, because the concave mirror that concentrate light at a single point, we can use concave mirror in torches, vehicle headlights, and in a solar heating panel. Also, dentists use concave mirror to see the or view the enlarged portion of the teeth of patient. Listen to it. Dentists also use concave mirror to obtain the enlarged view of the teeth of patient. Actually, these are the uses of concave mirror. Okay, concave mirrors are used in torches, and it is also used in searchlight or vehicle headlight. Concave mirrors are used in searchlight. Also, it can be used in vehicle headlights and in making solar heating panel. And also, dentists use dentists use this concave mirror to get the enlarged view of the teeth of patient. Okay, actually, these are the uses of concave mirror. Okay. Next, we can talk about convex mirror. Okay, actually, convex mirror is a spherical mirrors with their outer curved surface is the reflecting surface. Okay, convex mirrors are spherical mirrors with their outer curved surfaces are being the reflecting surface. This outer curved surface being the reflecting surface. Convex mirror form only virtual images. Okay, concave mirrors can form virtual and real images, but convex mirror can form only virtual images. So it is not possible to project the image formed by a convex mirror on a sheet of paper. Okay, it is not possible to project the image formed by a convex mirror on a sheet of paper. Okay, the convex mirror do not form actually real images. Okay, convex mirror does not form real images. Okay, actually it is only form virtual image. Okay, convex mirror do not form real image. It only form what? Which type of image? Virtual image. Okay, actually here the image formed by a convex mirror is not, actually the image produced by a convex mirror is not formed by the actual reflector rays. Okay, the image formed by a convex mirror is not by the actual reflector rays. Here we can see the image formation of convex mirror. Okay, actually this is the convex mirror and we can place the object here. And here this is the light from the object that falls on this reflecting surface, outer curved surface of this convex mirror, and it gets reflected like this. This is the reflector ray. And another light that falls on this convex mirror and gets reflected like this. Okay, and actually here the virtual image is formed after the extension of this reflected light rays. Okay, and when we extend the reflector ray like this, and also we can extend the reflector ray like this, and these two extended reflector rays that meet at a point here where we got the image. Actually it is the virtual image formed by a convex mirror. Here this virtual image is formed, is produced not by the actual reflector light rays. Actually this virtual image is got only when the reflector rays are extended backward. That time only we got this virtual image. Okay, actually this is the image formation of a convex mirror. Actually the image formed by the convex mirror is actually upright. It is straight, upright. Actually it is smaller than object. Smaller than object. Okay, actually the image formed by convex mirror is actually upright, then smaller than object, and covers wide area. Covers wide area. Listen to it. The image formed by convex mirror is actually upright, smaller than object, then covers wider area. And due to this convex mirror is used as a side mirror in motor vehicles. Okay, that is the use of actually convex mirror. Convex mirror is used as a side mirror in motor vehicles. Why convex mirror is used as a side view in motor vehicles because the image formed by a convex mirror is upright, smaller than object, and it covers wide area. Okay, the image formed by convex mirror is upright, smaller than object, and it covers wide area. Due to these reasons, the convex mirror is used as a side mirror in vehicles. Or we can say rear view mirror in vehicles. That means backside viewing mirror in vehicles. Okay. Why convex mirror is used as a side mirror in vehicles, motor vehicles? Because the image found by convex mirror is upright, smaller than object, and it covers wider area. Okay. Listen it. And here the side mirrors of the vehicles are actually labeled, with the safety warning. Objects in the mirror closer than they appear. Okay, you know that thing. The side mirrors of motor vehicles are labeled with the safety warning that objects in the mirror closer than they appear. Okay, this is done actually in order to warn the driver that the distance of the object behind the vehicle can't be judged accurately by just looking the image. Okay, we cannot accurately imagine the distance of the vehicles that coming from backside only by viewing the image in the mirror. Okay, that is why actually the side mirrors of motor vehicles are labeled with the safety warning, objects in the mirror closer than they appear. Isn't it? Okay, that is actually about convex mirror. Actually, convex mirrors are spherical mirrors with their outer curved surface being the reflecting surface. In a convex mirror always form virtual images. Convex mirror always form virtual images. Okay, a convex mirror does not form real image. It always form what? Which type of image? Virtual images. Okay, also the image found by convex mirror is actually upright, smaller than object, and cover wide area. Due to this reason, the convex mirror is used as a side mirror in vehicles, motor vehicles. That is actually the use of convex mirror. What is the use of convex mirror? Actually, it is used as a side mirror in vehicles. Listen it. Okay children, today's class we have learned about spherical mirrors. Actually, spherical mirrors are otherwise called curved mirrors because they have curved surfaces. The spherical mirrors are of two types, concave mirror and the convex mirror. And concave mirror are the spherical mirrors whose curved inner surface that will act as the reflecting surface. And convex mirror, in the case of convex mirror, the outer curved surface being the reflecting surface. Okay. Then about the concave mirror, it can form both real and virtual images. Concave mirror can form real and virtual images, and the image formed is also inverted. The image formed by concave mirror is actually inverted. Okay, then what are the uses of concave mirror? The concave mirror has the capacity to concentrate the light rays at a single point. That is why it can be used in torches, then vehicle headlights, then searchlights. And also the dentists use concave mirror in order to view the enlarged portion of teeth of patient. Okay, then what are the properties of image found by convex mirror? Actually, it is upright, smaller than object, then covers wide area, and also it is virtual image. Okay, then why convex mirror is used as a side view mirror in vehicles? Because the image found by convex mirror is upright, smaller than object, and covers wider area. That is why it can be used as a side mirror in vehicles. Okay, children, study well. That is the end of today's class. Thank you.